Channel 5 News reporting. This shit's getting crazy. It's a fucking... We're doing the intro.
Did you start recording?
Yes.
We're live.
I think.
Hello.
Yeah, it's recording.
Welcome to your Thursday sermon.
And scene. Fuck. Welcome. I can't talk like this to do the fucking intro. It's not what we sound like. All right, hang on. Welcome to the debut episode. God damn it. Welcome to the debut episode of the 2 Minute Warning Podcast. My name is Colton Lloyd.
I'm Ethan.
Ethan Dominic. We've got cool little flashers down here that I'm going to edit in and post. So
Yeah.
It'll look cool.
Yeah.
This is a podcast.
It is.
What do we do here?
It's our first one.
It is our first one.
I guess we talk about stuff.
Like
what do you want to talk about?
Football.
Like football?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, that's all I really know.
Yeah.
I assume that we would do like other shit too. I gotta talk into my microphone. I would assume. Okay. Today is fucking February 10th. Can I say fuck? Can we do that? Fuck! Fucking. Fuck it. The fucking 2. Or do I need to edit that out in the YouTube algorithm?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll edit it out for like the first 5 minutes, but after that we'll uncensor it, okay? Fucking. So I'm looking at my little note cards here, and you have other notes over there, right? Yes. Because we're prepared, and this is a good show that you're.
Yes.
Fuck.
Does that count as our intro?
I gotta fucking edit. Fuck. Oh my god. What is this called?
The 2 minute
2
warning.
minute warning. Fuck. Okay.
Oh
all
my
right.
gosh.
Scene. Okay, so there's like. There's like a transition and shit. Welcome to the 2 Minute Warning Podcast. This is our debut episode. I'm one of your hosts, Colton Lloyd. Beside me is the wonderful and talented Ethan Dominic. I was kidding. But that's okay.
No, restart.
No, we're good. We're going.
Restart.
We've been recording for 8 minutes. We gotta start sometime.
I know. I didn't know you were going to say
fine,
my name.
Fine.
Just say my name.
Fine. Ethan Dominic.
Dude.
Fuck.
You just do the whole intro. I won't talk.
I won't talk the whole podcast. You just talk and I'll sit here.
No, you just do the intro and then I'll start the list.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
All right.
Scene.
Look how professional that looks.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't look stupid.
I have a paper in front of my face. Can we just upload a full podcast of fails?
This is hell. We're going to have plenty of.
Okay, we're good.
2 minute warning.
Yes.
The 2 minute warning.
Yes.
And welcome to the debut episode of the 2 Minute Warning Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Colton Lloyd, and beside me is the wonderful and talented Ethan Dominic. How's it going, buddy?
Thank you for that.
We did it. Holy shit.
That did not take 20 minutes.
All right, now that nobody's watching, because that was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, we got stuff to talk about.
Yeah, well, hang on, because we should talk about ourselves first.
Okay, yeah.
This is our first episode, so
Yes.
we don't know what we're doing. All right, we need a little bit of structure here. We should just get our biases out of the way to start.
Okay.
Okay, so who's your college football team?
Ohio State.
Who's your NFL team?
The Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Why is that funny? Okay. So, I'm an Alabama fan for football, and I'm a Vikings fan for the NFL. So, we're obviously going to be biased, and you'll find that out later because it's topic number 6. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get there. So, we're basically going to talk a lot about college football and the NFL. We might sprinkle in a little bit of some other sports here and there, but primarily it's going to be football because that's all we know, right?
That's all we watch.
Okay, yeah, that's all we watch. And we picked the perfect time to do it because both of the seasons are ending soon.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what do we Do we need to talk about anything else before we just start reading off shit?
No.
All right,
I don't
cool.
think so. All right.
Oh, today's February 10th, 2022. I don't know if we made that clear or not.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, sweet.
Topic 1. This is for you. Auburn is fucked.
Auburn football is fucked, and let me tell you why. Okay? So they just... actually, I'll tell you, because you don't know either.
I have no idea.
All right, this is awesome. So they got a new coach, right?
Uh-huh.
His name is Brian Harsin.
Sounds stupid.
Sure. His first season here, right? His first season at Auburn, he goes 6-7. Okay, He does really good for the first 8 games. He's 6-2, loses the last 5.
Okay,
that sucks.
Yeah,
it's a bitch. So, during the off season, I don't actually know what happened. To be honest with you, there's been reports that players are not happy with Brian Harsin. I spelled his name wrong on the paper.
Oh,
yeah. So, backstory for Brian Harsin getting hired in the first place. He wasn't Auburn's first choice. They were not going to go after him. They were going to go after another guy whose name I didn't write down.
nice.
Okay? They settled with Brian Harsin, and the guys that are at the top that have all the money, they don't really like Brian Harsin.
Okay.
At least not all of them do. Okay? So the higher-ups are like, we like Brian Harsin. I want Brian Harsin to die in a fire. Right?
Yeah.
So, that got me thinking. They're fucked.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
If you keep Brian Harsin, your program is fighting itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, okay, yeah, we like him, we don't like him. Okay, that's awesome, but we want to give Brian Harsin more money. I hope you die. They're in trouble. Now, fucking... This is going really well.
Yes, it is. It's going good.
All right, so...
Keep going.
Auburn's in the SEC West for college football, right?
Okay.
So that's the same conference as Alabama, Texas A&M, LSU, Arkansas, and Ole Miss.
Yeah.
They also play Georgia in their regular season.
Yeah.
Okay. Alabama and Georgia just played for national championship.
Exactly.
Texas A&M has the best recruiting class according to 24/7 Sports.
Yep, I read that.
LSU just got a new head coach from Notre Dame, Brian Kelly.
Yep.
Arkansas is cool,
Mm-hmm.
and Ole Miss just got a quarterback transfer, and his name is Jackson Dart.
Sure.
I don't know.
All right.
All right.
So I actually got a take on this.
All right, good.
So Auburn is fucked
Yeah.
because they play Alabama and Georgia. That's it.
And
That's
LSU,
Yeah.
and Arkansas,
Exactly.
and
That's
Ole
it.
Miss,
Who cares who's coaching
and
them?
Texas A&M. So I actually
They're just
wrote down the recruiting rankings for the SEC West, right?
Yeah.
Number 1, Texas A&M.
Uh-huh.
Number 2, Alabama. Number 3, Georgia. They're in the SEC East, but they
Mhm.
still play them. So the top 3 recruiting classes are all on Auburn's schedule. Okay, LSU's number 6.
Mhm.
Ole Miss is 14. Arkansas is ahead of them at 20, and Auburn's at 21. So it doesn't look good for the future.
Yeah.
And you're going to be fucked either way because you either keep your head coach now that you have and your program is fighting with itself, or you get a new head coach who is... So if you were at Auburn right now
Yeah.
and you had to find a new head coach
Uh-huh.
because you're going to fire Brian Harsin,
Yeah.
who would you hire?
Myself.
That's fair. Okay. So Auburn would be fucked.
Yes, exactly. Because
right.
I know nothing about football.
So do you keep Brian Harsin and let the program fight itself and try to struggle on past A&M, Bama, Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss, Arkansas, or
Just close the college.
yeah, just close the entire college and then focus on basketball?
Yeah.
Because that's what I
Exactly.
would do. So Auburn's in trouble. They got to get that shit figured out because if they don't, they're fuckaroni and cheesed.
Yeah.
And that's the only serious topic we have to talk about today.
No, we have more. Okay. So going off of college football, we have the playoffs. The college football playoffs.
Okay, yeah, I forgot that I also wrote
Yes.
this down.
And I want to see it expanded.
Okay.
I don't know about you.
I don't.
You don't want to
Let's
see
fight.
it expanded. Okay.
Okay. So you can go first.
Okay.
How many teams do you want?
6.
That's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
The way I see it is the one team from the Power Fives,
Okay.
the winner of each Power Five conference, and then one like Cincinnati,
Okay.
like last year.
Okay.
Like a team that outperforms, goes unbeaten, whatever, gets put in. Because, like, Cincinnati almost got fucked because they're Cincinnati.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. So you're saying that every Power 5 conference winner
Yes.
automatically gets in,
Yes.
and you have one wild card, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
For like a team outside the Power 5 that outperforms.
Outside the Power 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless there's another Power 5 that goes unbeaten. But if they go unbeaten, they would win the conference.
It would have to be Notre Dame or BYU to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I hate that idea, and you're wrong.
Okay.
Okay. So let's take this year, for example.
Uh-huh.
Who was in the championship?
Alabama and Georgia.
And they're in the same conference.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So Alabama beat Georgia this year in the SEC championship, right? So under your system, the championship bracket this year would have been Alabama at 13-1 or 12-1. I guess it doesn't matter.
Remember.
So Alabama, Michigan. Who won the fucking Pac-12?
I have no idea.
Time out. Okay, so under your conference championship auto bids, right? Alabama won the SEC, Michigan won the Big Ten, Utah won the Big 12, Oklahoma State won the Big. What did I say for Utah? The Pac-12.
The Pac-12 was Utah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oklahoma State. So OK State won the Big 12.
Yeah.
Now, who goes in your? Or fuck, who won the ACC? Pittsburgh.
It was Pitt.
Pitt. Yeah. Okay, so 5 is Pittsburgh.
And then the 6th would have been Cincinnati.
Because they were undefeated.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Alabama, Michigan, Oklahoma State, Utah, Cincinnati, Pitt. Now, do 4 and 6 play each other?
Well, the 1 and 2 would get a bye.
Okay.
So then it would be
3 and 6 and 4 and 5.
Yeah.
So it would have been Utah and Cincinnati and Oklahoma State and Pittsburgh. Winner of those games play Michigan or Alabama.
Those first 2 games I think would be good.
Yeah, okay, sure. So the problem is
upsets happen there, bud.
Okay, but we're leaving out the best teams. That's what sucks.
You should have won the thing.
Okay, I agree. But Georgia was obviously the best team, right?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree.
And they were completely left out of this playoff.
Yeah, because they lost.
But they won the national championship.
But in my thing, they don't get there because they lost.
But they had the same record as Alabama.
But Alabama beat them head-to-head. Tiebreakers always go, if you tie records,
okay,
it always goes to who wins the head-to-head.
Let me look up the
so even
college
in
football
that,
playoff rankings.
A tiebreaker would go to Bama.
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, let me look up the fucking AP rankings, or the college football playoff rankings. I just want to compare them side by side here. Okay, so before Alabama and Georgia played, number 1, Alabama, which is the same here. Number 2, Michigan, which is the same here. Number 3 would have been Utah because they won their conference, right? Utah was ranked 11 at the end of the season. They were 10-3.
Okay. They won the most important game of their season.
Okay, sure, but so you have 12-1 Alabama, 12-1 Michigan, 13-0 Cincinnati at the 6th spot. 11-1 Notre Dame doesn't get in because they're not in the conference.
They would have, but Cincinnati was unbeaten.
Ohio State doesn't get in at 10-2
because they lost to Michigan. And I'm an Ohio State fan.
Okay. Baylor doesn't get in at 11-2
because Cincinnati was unbeaten.
Because Oklahoma State, who was 11-2, won the conference.
Yeah.
Okay. Utah was 10-3. Pittsburgh was 11-2, ranked 12th. Okay. This is a mess. So, instead of 3 1-loss teams and undefeated Cincinnati making the playoffs, you would have it structured 1 3-loss team, 2 2-loss teams, and Cincinnati at 6th position.
Well, I'm not saying Cincinnati would be the 6th ranked because I said by record.
Sure. So Cincinnati would be the highest ranked.
They were unbeaten.
But they didn't
played lose.
They played the weakest schedule out of all of these teams.
Okay, so we're bringing in strength of schedule to this?
You have to. Okay,
because
if you don't bring in strength of schedule.
I agree.
Okay. So let me just see. I just want to look through here real quick. So like Louisiana Raging Cajuns were 12-1. Right? What if they win their conference? Do they get to go in?
Are they in the Power 5?
Well, Cincinnati's not the Power 5.
I know, but they went unbeaten.
What if Cincinnati would have lost to Notre Dame? Then what happens?
Well, okay. So what was Notre Dame's record?
Okay, Notre Dame was 11-1.
Okay, so if Cincinnati loses
Notre Dame
to Notre Dame, Notre Dame's in because they won the head-to-head.
Okay, but then if Notre Dame is in, well, that Notre Dame would be undefeated then, so that makes sense. Okay, so here's my problem. This is stupid. 10-3 Utah should not be in the playoffs over 11-1 Notre Dame.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I would agree with you if you said Georgia, which I understand what you're saying.
Right. Well,
looking back at it,
okay.
To be honest, I just hate that there's always so many SEC teams.
Okay, so here's how we fix that, okay? If
Yeah,
you don't want so many SEC teams in the playoff, do better. Play better football, and more Big Ten teams will get in.
Okay.
Are you a Big Ten tryhard?
I'm just an Ohio State fan.
I'm an SEC tryhard.
Yeah.
Even if it's not Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Like, having Georgia and Alabama in the playoff and this national championship was like a wet dream for me.
Yeah.
That's the happiest I've ever been.
Okay.
Okay. So, here's the way I see the playoff, okay? Look at the top 4 teams that we have right now. Right? Alabama, Michigan, Georgia, and Cincinnati this year.
Yeah.
Those are the best 4 teams, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah.
So, if we expand it to 6, I think it should have been the 6 that they ranked 1 through 6.
I can accept that.
I think it should have been.
I can take back what I said.
Alabama.
I can accept that.
So you just want them to keep doing what they're doing, and you want top 6.
Sure.
No auto bids.
Sure.
Okay. Because if we do auto bids, we have SEC, Big Ten, SEC, AAC, Independent, Big Ten. Okay?
Okay.
Which doesn't really solve the problem because there's no Big 12, there's no Pac-12.
Yeah. It's just so
and there's no ACC.
Yeah, college is just so hard because there's so many. Like in the NFL, there's a set number of teams, and a set number of teams make the playoffs
Right.
every year.
So
with college, there's like hundreds and hundreds of colleges.
So here's my problem with making the playoff bigger. 6 is understandable.
Yeah.
The people that want to go to 12 and 16,
I don't like that.
I want to hit them.
Yeah.
Because then the regular season doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And if the regular season doesn't matter, why are you watching?
Exactly.
It's like the NBA, right? After a certain point, I don't care to watch the NBA because I already know that they're in the playoffs, so none of this shit matters. That being said, we should either make the playoff 4 teams like it is, or 128 teams.
Make it like a tournament.
And just have no fucking regular season, and everything's the playoff from week 1.
Interesting.
If you lose, no more football.
That
You're
would
done.
suck,
You
though.
play 1 football game and you're done.
That would suck. That would actually suck.
So, I think auto bids is a bad idea.
Okay.
Do you agree with me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I retract what I said.
okay.
You
So,
got me.
fuck auto bids. Top 6 is okay. That's understandable. I think I can even live with it. Because you want to see your team in the playoffs.
I mean,
right?
to be fair, as an Ohio State fan, I'm a little biased, but I do think Ohio State was one of the best teams in the nation. They just lost to Michigan.
Yes.
So they should be in, but they lost, their last game of the season.
Right.
And got dropped.
Now, that's what sucks about the system that we have now is the later you lose, the worse it is.
You can lose
which
to a
is dumb.
terrible team at the beginning and
you
win
can,
out and you make it in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's stupid.
That is stupid because Alabama went to quadruple overtime with a 6-6 Auburn team and didn't get penalized for it.
Yeah.
Because they didn't lose. If they would have lost that game, they're out of the playoff, right? But they got a lucky 2-point conversion, so they get to go to the national championship game.
Yeah.
How do we fix that?
It's a good fucking question.
All right, dope. So yeah, that's.
I agree with you. I agree
all right,
with you.
cool. So
as long as we make it 6 and it's just top 6.
You either leave it
I like
alone
that.
or it's top 6.
Yeah.
And if you have a problem with that, leave a comment. We'll have a comment war.
Yes.
All right, cool. Next topic.
That was nice. The next topic. We're going to the NFL now.
Oh shit. Okay, we're going to the NFL now.
All right. The Pro Bowl.
Fucking sucks. It's stupid. There's no reason. I don't know if you guys watched the Pro Bowl. If you did,
I did not.
You shouldn't have. It wasn't worth it. So, I want to know what the entertainment value is for the NFL hosting the Pro Bowl, right?
Yeah.
So, everybody goes out there and they're like, "Oh, look at me! I've got my jersey on and my team's helmet, and it's so cool."
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I just want to I want to show you clips of them,
Yeah.
like just jogging, because it's literally half speed football. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Well, see, that's
and I
the
don't
problem
understand it.
with it. I think the Pro Bowl is a good idea, but for some reason the players don't want to go out there and prove that they're better than the other best players, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, the Pro Bowl is for the best players.
Yeah.
But you should want to go out there and prove that you're above them.
Okay.
You should still want to play.
I agree, but why have the Pro Bowl at the end of the year? If you have the Pro Bowl at the end of the year and you're re-upping a contract, I don't want to get hurt in the fucking Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
If I get hurt in the Pro Bowl, I'm not going to make any money.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even think about that.
yeah, well, that's why they don't try. That's why they're like, fucking do. Like, okay, I don't know if I can play this on. Just type in Pro Bowl 2022 highlights and go to the one that the NFL posted 2 days ago. It's got 2.4 million views. All right, just pull that up and watch it alongside with us, because this is a little ridiculous. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. I just want to get my point across here. And if you watch the Pro Bowl, then you're good. You don't need to fucking. You already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've not seen any of this, so
yeah,
this is new to me.
It's such a waste of time when we could do so much other cool shit. Like plot point number 5.
Oh yeah,
the skills challenges. Dude, the skill challenges are awesome. I love watching people play dodgeball.
Yeah.
And doing all that other shit.
Big linemen getting hit in the face.
Yeah,
with
that's
dodgeballs?
cool. That's fun. And they're you can't get hurt doing that.
Oh, it started.
Okay? So Mac Jones is the quarterback for the NFC team, right? Look at that interception. Immediately. Or was that Mac Jones? I don't remember what team is what.
No, that was
what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
The NFL posted that and was like, highlights. Pro Bowl highlights. Oh, that's Kirk Cousins. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking idiot.
I think the first one was. It looked like
Mac
Kyler
Jones
Murray.
is the AFC quarterback because the Patriots are in the AFC. Right?
Yeah.
Let's start a sports podcast.
No, it is. It is because the Steelers lost to the Patriots.
We have all offseason to learn about sports.
Yes, we do. Stick with us.
Okay. So,
Okay, yep, he's jogging.
yeah, what are we doing? And then,
okay.
what the fuck was that? We're just going to lateral it?
What a block.
Yeah, and then he's just going to kind of scamper out of bounds
Okay,
there.
yeah, I've seen enough.
Yeah. The absolute, low effort plays. Why would you ever want to watch this? What is entertaining about this? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's dumb. It's a waste of time. Instead of doing the Pro Bowl, we should do, flag football. And the winning conference gets to put $1 million up for a charity.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. And it's I would actually watch that because they can be competitive and not have to worry about hurting each other.
Yeah.
So.
I have nothing to say to that. I love that idea.
Perfect. When I go to the fucking set up for NFL commissioner, will you vote for me?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I already did.
We're going to do competitive flag football. That's what I'm running my campaign on.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. So we talked about the skills challenges.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is my favorite topic.
Okay.
All right. Listen to this.
We're going to fight on this one, too.
I hate
Yeah?
Tom Brady.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why do you hate Tom Brady? Tell me.
Now listen. Listen to me.
Okay.
You're getting a phone call.
I know.
Okay.
I just turned the screen off.
All right. So.
Why do you hate Tom Brady?
I'm a Steelers fan.
Sure.
And this year was the third best season ever as a Steelers fan. The first two were the years that Big Ben won the Super Bowl.
Right.
In 2005 and 2010.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
This year is the third best because one...
Because Ben's retiring.
No.
Okay.
Because one, Tom Brady fucking lost and is not in the Super Bowl again.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
Sure.
I'm happy.
Okay.
All right? And he's retired.
Right. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now listen,
So your season is good because Tom Brady doesn't exist.
Listen, this is why I hate Tom Brady.
Okay.
He's a fucking cheater.
He's a cheater.
He's a cheater, man.
What did he do?
There's the tuck rule.
I don't know what that means.
It was the tuck rule.
What's the tuck
There's
rule?
literally a rule made because Tom Brady got away with it.
What is tuck rule? I don't know what that means.
You know the where they throw and then they don't call it a fumble if you like tuck it.
Oh, okay,
blah, blah.
yes.
That's the tuck rule.
Okay.
Okay? That's because of Tom Brady.
Okay.
Because he fumbled the ball and they called it incomplete. Back long time ago.
Okay, so he didn't cheat. The referee fucked it up.
Yeah, but it's still Tom Brady.
That's not Tom Brady's fault.
Listen.
That's not Tom Brady's fault.
He pays the refs.
No, he doesn't.
Listen. Okay, there's Deflategate.
Sure.
Okay. And then
So.
Nope. Shut up. Okay. And then against the Steelers in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know what year it was.
Okay.
Now this is also the refs, but Tom Brady pays them off. So
Right. Yeah. Okay. So everything's an inside
So,
job.
Jesse James, the Steelers tight end.
Okay.
We were marching down the field at the
You
end
have
of
a tight end named Jesse James.
We did.
That's crazy.
Okay. End of the fourth quarter, we're losing. He catches it at the goal line.
Right.
He brings it to his body.
Okay.
He steps.
Right.
And then he lunges over the end zone.
Okay.
Then he loses the ball.
Touchback. Right.
No.
What happened?
Okay. They called a fumble.
Okay.
Touchback. But that's not the rule.
What's the rule?
Because he made a football move. He tucked the ball.
Okay.
And then extended.
Okay.
The ball crossed the plane. The play's over.
I thought that was the college rule.
That's all rules.
I thought you had to put your feet in the end zone.
No, the
You don't have
ball.
to put your feet in
The
the end
ball
zone?
has to cross.
Okay, so the
Once-
ball crosses the plane, then it's done.
Yes,
It's
the play's
touchdown.
over.
Okay.
But they called a fumble and we lost in the playoffs.
Did he fumble it into the end zone?
No. Okay. He.
Let's pull up the clip just
Yeah.
so I can fucking see what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so what year is this?
I don't know. Just look up Jesse James.
Okay.
Fumble Patriots.
Jesse James, the fucking bank robber.
I really hope that's actually his name.
Jesse James fumble Patriots. Okay, it's the first thing that
Yeah.
comes up. Steelers James, Jesse James overruled touchdown ruled.
What is that title?
I don't know. All right, so he throws it. Okay, that was very fast.
Or maybe it wasn't a fumble. I think they actually called it incomplete. Either way.
Okay, wait.
It's not showing anything, but he brings it in.
The-
It's just repeating the
Okay,
Okay,
so
right
he
here, right
catches it. His knee is down at the 1 yard line. Oh, because nobody touches him.
Yeah.
And the elbow goes down in the end zone.
Yeah. And the ball crosses,
Okay.
which is the rule. If the ball crosses, it's
Okay.
a touchdown.
So that's
he,
just bad
he
officiating.
tucks the ball.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he
tucks the
extends.
ball and he extends over the.
So is it a touchdown?
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Okay.
But that's not Tom Brady's fault.
Yes,
Tom
it
Brady
is.
didn't do that.
Listen, it's Tom Brady's
Tom
fault.
Brady wasn't like, yeah, that's bullshit.
Listen, it's
fucking change
it's
that.
Tom Brady's fault because he won the game.
Okay.
I also hate. To be honest, I just hate Tom Brady because he's the GOAT.
Okay, that's what I wanted you to hear. That's
But-
what I wanted you to say.
But
you
I
don't
fucking hate Tom
you
Brady.
hate Tom Brady for the same pure reason people hate Alabama. and
which
Nick
I
Saban.
also hate Alabama
Right.
because they're the best.
They're so good. I
Yeah.
hate them. They suck.
Yeah.
That's you. That's what
Yeah,
you sound
That's
like.
me. That's me.
Baby man.
But that's a touchdown.
Okay, yeah, that's a touchdown, but that's bad officiating. Like, if
Tom Brady is the officials.
okay, if NFL replay worked the way that it should,
Yeah.
that would be a touchdown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now Tom Brady still gets the ball with 30
But
seconds.
see, what's crazy is they called that a touchdown and then reversed it.
Yeah, that's stupid.
So they're saying they had enough proof to reverse that call.
And it looks like everybody in the okay, top comment. Video replay just means they go and ask the Patriots what they think should happen.
See?
Okay.
See?
Sure. That should definitely be a touchdown. That's bad officiating.
This was like a long time ago, and I'm still hung up on it.
Yeah. No, okay. That's I guess I understand. It's 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So December 2017? Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
So why do you hate Tom Brady?
Because he's the best ever.
So if he's the best ever,
Mm-hmm.
why not celebrate him?
I am because he's retired.
Okay. So now that he's retired, you
Yeah.
like Tom Brady?
I like that he retired.
Okay. So
Listen, I can't like someone that single-handedly has more Super Bowls than any other team. And the Steelers have the most Super Bowls as a team. But now Tom Brady is ahead of them.
Tom Brady has more Super Bowls than the Steelers.
Yes. Because the Steelers have 6, which is was the most
Right.
ever.
Right.
But now Tom Brady has 7. How is that even possible? Can we talk about
Minnesota
that?
doesn't have a Super Bowl.
Can we talk
win,
about
so,
how
like,
Tom Brady has more Super Bowls than any team?
Yeah, we can. That's awesome. Tom Brady's the best quarterback ever to ever do
Yes, he is.
anything ever.
He is.
That's why I love Tom Brady. I don't like the Patriots. I don't like the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
But I love Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Because Tom Brady's really good.
Was.
Tom Brady was really good.
Because he's retired.
Because he's retired. Right. Thank you for reminding me. So I love Tom Brady. And I think he's pretty.
Okay.
And he's doing those Hertz commercials for the electric cars. And I think that's pretty cool.
Haven't seen him.
He's like, let's go. That's the commercial.
Nice.
So, like, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad he's gone.
Sure.
Heck of a career, though.
As a Steelers player, you play for the Steelers, right?
Yeah.
You're on an NFL
Yes,
roster?
I was on the Steelers.
Okay, good. I was just making sure. I didn't
No,
want to mess
as a
that up.
Steelers fan, I hate Tom Brady.
Okay.
As a football fan, I still
You
hate
love
Tom Brady.
No, you love Tom Brady.
Still hate
I
Tom
make
Brady.
the rules. You love Tom Brady.
I still hate Tom Brady, but one hell of a career.
Okay, sure.
He's the best ever.
Agree to disagree. Agree.
Yeah.
All right, deal. All right, yeah. No, what else do we have? Do we have anything else?
Outro.
Oh, the Olympics.
Oh, yeah, you wanted to talk about that.
Dude, okay, so... Oh, it's not from this year.
Nice. From the past Olympics.
Last December of 2020, 4 people... Okay, yeah, no, never mind. We're going to scratch that. Never mind. Oh, dude, I totally forgot to mention this. Auburn?
It's still fucked.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But they have something going for them now. And this will lead into Saturday's
They're
episode.
getting less fucked.
This will lead into Saturday's episode. This is a great transition. So, Alex McPherson, right? Evan McPherson's little brother.
Oh, okay.
Guess where he's going?
Where?
Auburn!
Oh, my God.
So they might be okay. I didn't even realize this.
Yeah.
Alex McPherson's going to Auburn, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't even need a coach. Just put him in the give him a little headset, put him with a little fucking play calling sheet. He's like, yeah, kick a field goal. Kick a field goal. Dude, they're good. They're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
So
Can we talk about your big ass forehead?
shut up. God damn it. All right, well, next time on the fucking 2-minute warning podcast. Saturday. We have a show coming Saturday. We upload every Saturday, Tuesday, and Thursday. If you liked this, something's wrong with you. We're going to get better at this. This is the first time we've ever done anything like this. We should make like a pamphlet board with we should plan out every episode.
Yeah.
Or don't and not plan out every episode.
I don't know. Would it be better if we didn't?
Well, I'm hoping that we can get a lot of YouTube comments and they can just carry the show.
Yeah.
We can just react to what people say.
Okay.
That way we don't have to do any work.
Exactly.
And try to do fucking post-it note research on Auburn for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fucked, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's all we got. Saturday, we're going to upload a video. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl.
Yep.
About Joe Burrow and Evan McPherson. And the Rams.
The other team.
The other team that's going to be there that I don't give a fuck about. We're going to do betting. We're going to do predictions, and we're going to do a challenge with a forfeit, I think.
Okay.
So
I had no idea this was happening.
Me neither.
Right
I just made it up.
Okay.
All right, cool. That's going to do it for the 2-minute warning podcast. This is the first one. We're going to get better at it. But I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know down below what you want us to talk about. If you have any topics or ideas, we'll give you a shout out during the podcast.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. All right.
Yeah.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Fuck. Fucking. The fucking 2-minute warning podcast.